Grand Zaviak, everybody. Before I begin, I want to shout out my lunar energies on this Monday to Selene, Hecate, and Artemis. I'm going to be super honoring Artemis all throughout the month of May because I am going to be manifesting and bringing in my harvest through my personal hunt. Today, I'm going to be covering the letter I. I am that I am. And God said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am hath sent me unto you. Exodus 3, 7 through 8, 13, and 14. A rune associated with the letter I is going to be Isa. Some constructs with I in their root is going to be identity and individuality. Thus, when you go to fill out an employment form and you get hired, they request that you fill out what is called a I-9 because it is relevant to your identity and your individual personal information, your character that the government identifies you with. Now, Isa means stasis, stillness, self-control, identity, and focus. It represents a challenge or frustration, psychological blocks or thought or activity, including grievances. Now, the rune predicts a standstill or a time to turn inward. It's a way to what is to come, to seek clarity. This rune reinforces runes around it. Isa Merkstav. It can't be reversed, but it may lay in opposition. So in opposition, it signifies egomania, dullness, blindness, dissipation, treachery, illusion, deceit, betrayal, guile, stealth, ambush, and plots. These are all karmic actions. These are things that you're going to find consistent with karmic behavior. If you have karmic friends, a karmic relationship, karmic, acquaintance, whatever you have. Thus stems the relevance of I am statements to detour the subconscious from relating to I negative associations, but rather I empowerment and positivity to reinforce the end result in which we wish to radiate. So when we're looking to I to enforce ourselves, it is imperative to speak I am good, I am well, I am abundant, rather than I am sick, I am bad. Those statements are going to end up getting programmed in your subconscious, and mind cannot differentiate between, just say if you're embellishing, like, oh God, I am so tired, and you're not really tired, you're just making small talk with a coworker or somebody, and you're making those statements. The brain cannot differentiate between a lie and a truth, but if you speak actively when you're lying, it sends off impulses in the brain, firing away because it knows physically something is wrong. It just can't pick out what it is. So when we are speaking I negatively, it is coding that into our neuroreceptors, and our body and our cells on a microscopic and quantum level are going to react or respond to those statements, because if we are speaking this, then our body is going to try to minimize that computational equation to the point of, okay, maybe I am and I missed something. So it is going to physically make you that which you speak of, which is why they say, speak positively. I am good. I am this, I am that. Whatever you want to use for your affirmation, you need to be speaking in a positive manner, because as we are speaking, I create as I speak. I am impregnating the quantum qubit space to manifest a reality in which I wish to have. Now, in Pythagorean numerology, I is the ninth letter, I said earlier. The number 9 is a powerful number. It represents spiritual growth and enlightenment. It's associated with humanitarianism, compassion, selflessness. It means upcoming positive transformation. It indicates significant personal growth and spiritual enlightenment. 99, on the other hand, signifies spiritual growth and awakening. It is important to remember that, like 5, related to change, karma, 55, 99 is a number directly related to Saturn. It is also a reminder that you're on an important spiritual journey, and it encourages you to take full control of your destiny. Now, seeing this number may indicate that you're about to experience profound breakthroughs in your spirituality. So it's good to be mindful when these things are crossing our path, to notice them, acknowledge them. Also be mindful of what's crossing your mind at that time, because whatever topic you are thinking of might directly relate to the message for that, and that might be the clarity you need that you're going to miss if we're not being mindful. So in Chaldean numerology, the letter I is indeed associated with the number 1. It assigns the Chaldean system assigns numerical values based on their sound vibrations, and in the system, the letter I corresponds to the number 1. Now, 999 signifies completion. It's new beginnings, and it urges you to trust the process of life. It brings closure to a relationship or a career. It encourages reflection and growth. It asks you to embrace change, practicing non-resistance, and remain open-hearted is key. Now, when we're closing chapters and we're killing our ego and we are invoking the spirit within to become our best, most authentic selves, it is extremely important to flow as the water does in the river to the ocean. Now, it does not matter what is in the way of the water. It could be a beaver dam, it could be a man-made structure. That water will go below, around, or above by any means to get to exactly where it needs to go, despite the obstacles, which is why I absolutely love water. It is my favorite element. It always gets to where it needs to go. Now, 9999 is a whole other thing. It means your dreams are reached in manifestation, fruition, or success because you're at the cusp of your destiny. And you're going to start seeing this after you see 99 and 999. 9999 is like the absolute new beginning, first page of the brand new book that you're about to read for this new journey that you're about to go upon. So stay mindful of the messages around you. Now, I helps us connect to our inner selves, our individuality, our strengths, our weaknesses, and find our own true power through mindfulness. With I, there's 2 aspects, the ego and the self. While the ego is viewed as a negative force, it does drive us to pursue our goals and ambitions. Our ego is how we claim our personal power. It's how we assert our individuality. We can learn a lot of balance. We can learn a lot about ourselves if we balance the ego self and the inner self. We can truly achieve inner harmony and inner peace. It is crucial to find balance between the two, because if you put too much emphasis on ego, it can lead to arrogance and selfishness. While neglecting the ego can result in a lack of self-confidence and self-worth, it is through the balance of these 2 forces that we can truly reach our full potential. Now, the key to finding balance is embracing both aspects of our being, recognizing the role that the ego plays in our lives while also connecting with our inner selves. Letting go is going to be a very crucial aspect of our spiritual journey. It's going to help us with the law of detachment, if you're into that. So detaching and letting things go is going to close one door and allow a new door to open for us, allowing new opportunities and just new things to come to us, for us. Now, it is through releasing our attachments to the past that we can actually move forward and grow. The number 9 reminds us to trust the journey and have faith in the universe's plan for our lives. A lot is predestined, whether you believe in that or not. The only element of surprise is our ability to manifest and be consciously aware of the energetic strength that each one of us holds individually. Now, in astrology, the letter I is associated with the planet Mars. Mars is the planet of action, energy, passion. It represents our drive and ambition, as well as our ability to assert ourselves and take action towards our goals. Again, don't sit and do nothing. You need to take an action to show the universe that, yes, I want this, and this is what I'm going to do in response, instead of just reacting and being mad that nothing is happening and everything's happening to you, not for you. Now, Mars is known as the warrior planet. It is associated with qualities such as courage, strength, perseverance. While the letter I is linked to Mars, it does emphasize the importance of taking action and being assertive in pursuing our dreams. However, it is essential to balance this energy with patience, self reflection. As the planet Mars can represent impulsiveness and aggression, Mars is often seen as a fiery and aggressive planet, but it also has a spiritual significance. Mars represents our inner warrior, the part of ourselves that is willing to fight for what we believe in. It is through the energy of Mars that we can channel our passion, take action towards our dreams. Additionally, Mars is also associated with the root chakra, which is located at the base of the spine and is responsible for grounding us and connecting us to the physical world. This chakra is linked to our sense of safety, security, as well as our ability to manifest and bring our desires into the material world, bring everything from the 5D after imagining it into 4D and bringing it into something tangibly on a 3-dimensional plane that we can see, touch, smell, taste, and feel. So when the energies of Mars is balanced with the root chakra, we feel grounded, secure, and able to take action towards our goals. Now, I am here on the cusp of my destiny. I am stepping into my power. I am leading the path for others who seek this knowledge. I am embodying a mentor while learning and growing myself. I am that I am. I create as I speak. I am magic. I am the light. I am the sun. These are a few I am statements that I enjoy speaking because I do create as I speak. And I do like to actively manifest and consciously manifest to reprogram my subconscious from all the bullshit nonsense that I was programmed from a child. So I like to rewire my neuroreceptors, if you will, because once upon a time, my identity was so out of whack, and Google identifies identity as something that encompasses the values people hold, which dictate the choices we make. So I often followed the crowd. I had no sense of me, who I was, where I was going, what I was doing. I was very lost. And I had no individuality, which is the quality or characters of a particular person or thing that distinguishes them from others of the same kind, especially when strongly marked. So I had no sense of I. I was lost once upon a time. Now I am holding the torch on the crossroads for those lost in the dark, lighting the way. And I enjoy what I do. And I am no longer able to be manipulated by people because I love myself and I am a very confident person these days. And my ego currently comes from my ability to know or see when I'm dreaming. My divination, if you will, in my black obsidian shows me many things that sometimes I need to refrain from. Overexcitement. I used to be driven by the ego on a materialistic aspect. Now I am driven on a ego fulfilled by spiritual enlightenment on my journey, opening up my conscious to a whole nother level, connecting to things that I still don't quite fully understand. But I am mastering myself and I am embodying a living deity as me. So I am fully enjoying my journey and progressing as a human, and I am learning as I go as well. So don't think that I'm Mr. Know-It-All over here. I don't know a fucking thing, and I will never admit to knowing anything. I just know what I know. Sometimes it's probably, it's to the point where somebody should pay me to keep my mouth shut. But I will always move forward because I do not stay down when I get kicked down. You can knock me down 10 times, I'll get back up 11 because I don't know how to quit. I don't know how to stop. I do not understand or comprehend loss. I take it for what it is and continue moving forward. There is no backwards or sideways. I continue moving forward, as I expect my followers to continue moving forward because we all contain the potential to progress and grow and become better and comprehend better and connect on a higher level. So we as a team, as a collective, have the potential to identify ourselves as an individual while connecting universally with the world and make our impact as one while being united as all. I hope you guys found this information useful. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good day.